What's going on, you guys? AJ Tucker here with AJ Self Defense, and today I want to talk about the Terrance Shannon Jr. case. Now, I wasn't really following this case, but I always talk about this when it comes to young men going into college, especially athletes. Now, there has been something called sextortion going on where they do target young athletes and kind of extort them. They say, hey, I'm going to tell your coaches, I'm going to tell your teammates and this and that, and they try to get them to do stuff. Another thing I want to talk about, and you already know this, if you are a top tier athlete, especially if you are an NBA talent, then you have a target on your back. So this case has been going on. Like I said, again, I have not been following it. I just heard about it a couple of days ago, and he was found innocent. He was found not guilty. All right, almost said acquitted, but he was found not guilty of the charges. And one of the major things that they were able to use, because there was really no evidence or anything like that, but one of the major things that they use is her text messages to her friends. And so it was a text message with an emoji with dollar signs and the tongue sticking out that basically said, got his ass. So it sounds like it could have been a setup. And again, I got to go back and research it. But the reason why I wanted to put the story out so fast is just one thing as a young man that you got to look at, whether you are an athlete, whether you are going to, let's say, you're getting a law degree, you're going to become a doctor, someone's trying to get something over on you. And it doesn't matter how old or young you are. This happened to him when he was older, like a junior or senior or something like that. But I will tell you, when you are a freshman and you first going to school to play those sports, there's probably girls already in your DMs. Is this the next NFL guy? Is this the next person? You see what I'm saying? So as a young man, watch out what you're doing. It's very difficult to prove these cases, and it makes it really difficult for the young ladies who something actually did happen to them, the young ladies who were actually assaulted, and they have so much trouble of getting this stuff through because of things like this where people just trying to do the setup. So it's not an easy thing at all to figure out if somebody's guilty or innocent, or he said, she said, or whatever. So and 90% of these cases are alcohol related. And so just keep that in mind. Underage drinking, it gets really messy in college. So, like I said, have fun, live, study hard, play hard, but you have to keep your head on the swivel. And in this case, and I need to look more up on it. It sounds like he might not even have been there, or I don't know. So, but there's so many cases of young men just losing their lives. Now, I'm not talking about dead, but losing their livelihood, losing their future. That that anytime something pops up, I do want to get on here and just put a reminder. A lot of young men going to college right now, a lot of athletes, look at stories like this and just keep your head on the swivel. It was that one story in Ohio where those two athletes got in trouble. Man, I got stuff in my eye. You know what? Some people gonna be like, oh, he got stuff in his eye, da da da. I'm just trying to get the message out here. This ain't no professional video. I'm a professional at self-defense. I can show you how to maim somebody. I can show you how to break bones. But and I do have a professional background here and there, but I just wanted to hop on here. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got for this one, man. I'll see you on the next one. Tell me what you think about it. Or if there's other cases, or if you know anybody that this happened to that had like a promising future and he or she was falsely accused and it just affected their lives. Or you can talk about somebody who got away, not got away, but they were falsely accused and they got their life back in time to be able to live it. That's all I got for this one, man.